Hello, Shock of God. You don't know me, but I know you. I used to be one of your subscribers. And that's because I was tricked into subscribing to you. I was just one of those days where I didn't care. I just clicked subscribe because you offered your channel to me. And I clicked subscribe thinking it was going to be like, Amazing Atheist. Turns out you're nothing more than another one of those pushy, shovey little channels that tries to put the fear of God in anybody. Now, you also posted a challenge asking atheists to prove that they are right. And you know what? I'm taking up on this challenge. You know why? It's not because I don't think I'm going to prove anything to you. It's just that way, I can try and make you look like a douchebag. As well as me looking like an asshole, maybe. But all in all, this is just me trying to make it so that way I can say I tried. I tried to prove to someone who is a former atheist. I don't see how you can do that. I don't see how you can go from being... you can't really be an atheist like that. You can be agnostic. I was once agnostic. I don't believe that there's anything out there, though. Unless you could explain some stuff I've seen. But even then, that's probably nothing. And you know why I say that? Because there's too much scientific evidence out there. And that's basically the entire argument. Is scientific evidence. Alright? We've sent probes into space. We've sent countless shuttles, countless satellites, countless little things up there. We've sent man, we've sent machine, we've sent monkeys, we've sent dogs. And nothing saw anything like God up there. There was no proof. Now you see, if this was maybe the 15th century, you could probably get away with trying to put the fear of God in me because I wouldn't have much evidence. All I would know is the earth is round and the trees stand tall as the buildings that are built around them. After that, you could say that God exists and I'd have to believe you. However, this is not the 15th century. This is now 2010. We are surrounded by technology, as you can see right here. Say hello to TJ, the Amazing Atheist, by the way. And another thing I have to say is that I can actually disprove this with something in my room. A simple, this common bed. Now you see this bed? This is where I sleep. This is where I lie. This is where I read books, listen to music. And I can touch it. See? It's there. I can sit on it. I'll lie down. It's there. I can't say that it isn't there. However, while I may sleep in it, there's something that I kind of wish would sleep in it. Sometimes I wish there was a girl who slept in it. Now, I could sit here in my computer chair here with its lovely latex stains and just sit around, wait for that girl to show up, and you know what? She never would, because that girl does not live here, alright? I could sleep on this bed because I live here. My dog could sleep on this bed because he lives here. If my mom wanted to sleep on this bed, she could do so because she lives here. But you know what? No. She's not going to sleep down here because she has her own bed. She has her own beliefs. She can believe that her husband can sleep in her bed with her, same way that he can believe that she can sleep in his bed with him. Now, I can believe that this girl I like can sleep in this bed. However, she does not live in this household, therefore she cannot sleep in this bed. She lives in another province. But, that being said, that's, again, her own beliefs, and she's a Wiccan, and that's cool. I don't mind Wiccans. They're more they're more in tune with nature. But anyways, that being said, what can you say about that? Like, it's the same as saying that there's a God, alright? You can have your bed, you can sleep in your bed, you can lie in your bed, you can read in your bed, you can do whatever you want in your bed, but hoping that something out there that does not live in your household can sleep in your bed is kind of, what was it, hypothetical something? It's an improvable hypothesis, I believe is what it was called. Now, while this may be an argument that The Amazing Atheist already made, it's basically the same as, well, it's pretty much a standard one. What else could I say about this? Well, I guess it all depends on what you believe in, really. Like, I believe that there is such a thing as ghosts. I know it's weird, but as an atheist, I still believe that there's something out there. It's kind of, yes, it is agnostic, but I still don't believe that there's a heaven or hell. I still don't really believe there's an afterlife. It's just something that's always kind of interested me since I was a kid. Same with UFOs. I believe in UFOs. There has to be intelligent life out there. Or the 1997 bloop that was heard from deep oceanic exploration searches. And you know what? This might be disproven. This might just be shredding apart what I've already said, like my argument. But it's pretty much what I believe in. It's all a question of beliefs. If Shock of God believes in the idea of a Christian God, he can do so. It's not my place to really judge him, because, he wants to do that, he can do it. Same way it's my belief that, or it's for me to decide if I want to believe in no God, but I want to believe in ghosts, UFOs, sea creatures, whatever. It's not really anything that big or important. What it all comes down to is, are you willing to fight for it? I'm not. I'm willing to just sit back, acknowledge that there is nothing up there or down there or anywhere. And while some people might call me a sinner, might call me devil worshiper for this, might call me wrong, you know what? That's their beliefs. They can do that. And it's kind of hypocritical for them to do that, since their religion calls for them to be proper and respective. So there. That's my argument. I don't expect anybody to take it seriously. But if you do, that's cool.